MTN SME Hub. Link to growth. Link to success. Link to the ultimate resource for business advice and insights.
Welcome to the Big Small Business Show, the show for all our wonderful, wonderful entrepreneurs out there. And I really, really love stories that come from adversity and from COVID, in fact. And one of those stories is in studio with us today. His name is Junior Mlondobuzi. I hope I got that right. And he's the founder and CEO of Entresure. Let's take a look.
I'm Junior Mlondobuzi. I'm the founder and CEO of Entresure. Entresure Africa is a digital-first insurance intermediary company. I grew up in the industry, being a second-generation insurance broker. I grew up watching my father do this, and I never took a keen interest in it, but it was only later in life, having worked in the industry for so long, that I identified, obviously, key passion points, which were technology, problem solving, and I brought them together to address a problem that I saw when I was doing my master's overseas, that a lot of our SMMEs are under-catered for from an insurance perspective, and they also feel like the products are not accessible to them. So the reason I really got into it was my passion to use technology to solve problems for SMMEs. And yeah, we started in September 2019, started researching how we're gonna structure the company and the compliance altogether. By December 2019, we had basically conceptualized what it means. So, we didn't even have the name yet, but we had the framework. It was just myself, a former partner of mine, and my older brother who helped me with the IT stuff. And then company became fully functional January 2021 when we got our official license. But we grew from obviously a team of 2. Now we've got 6 guys in total that are working all around. And we've grown from 0 clients in 2019, 2020 to now sitting with 120 plus and steadily growing each and every year. And yeah, we're grateful for that. Between 2020 and 2021, we were very heavy on the digital marketing. We wanted to be top of mind. We wanted, if you go on Instagram and you open your Instagram, randomly, you need to see Entresure. Whether you know what it is or not, you'll figure it out later. So we just wanted to get in there. So it built a lot of brand equity in those early days, because, people resonate more with what they're seeing on familiar platforms than something that they hear usually. So we started with that. And then obviously, as the company grew, we started exploring more and more mediums, where then we moved on to obviously attending more events and so on. And also, we were shocked at the amount of word of mouth referrals that we got. I think we've had more conversions on a word of mouth basis than we've had in terms of our marketing strategy digitally over the past year. But now we're moving more towards your digital outdoor, out-of-home media, and we're going to go more static route, so on. That's our strategy for 2025, 2026. That's what we're going to explore. And also, we're on a media tour where we're going on the right platforms, radio, television, social media, to build more brand equity and get the word out there. My question for Allon is, given that we're a digital-first intermediary and the philosophy is around making it more accessible and obviously decreasing the customer acquisition costs by not having people on the ground knocking on doors, how do we then work on getting more feet in the door? Obviously digitally, not physically.
So welcome to the Big Small Business Show.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so I want you to finish this sentence for me. Okay, I'm going to, in my opinion, that's your opinion. Okay, in my opinion, insurance sales is all about.
It's all about giving value to the customer. So getting the best product at the best price, and obviously delivering it in a way that adds value to the customer. So not just selling for the sake of selling.
Okay, I think that's a good answer. In the interview, you spoke about that one of your requirements was to, what you were looking for is getting new clients. You said, I'm not looking for more funding, I need more clients. And you spoke about placing yourself in a new market. I'm just trying to understand what you mean by placing yourself in a new market, because my understanding is that this is basically your sales are online through the website.
Yes. No, so most of our sales, obviously the philosophy of the business is all through our online platform.
Yeah.
But we've realized that obviously we live in a country where not everybody's online and not everybody's tech savvy. So the platform serves as more of an enabler to drive the sales. So we've moved it from it being the core to just being an enabler and an add-on. So obviously when we say we want to get into more markets, it's to say we want to go where the SMMEs are. We want to go where the people who are funding SMMEs are, so that we can show them the value add of small business insurance and how we can help small businesses survive in the long run.
So you spoke about, I understand you used another term, but I understood as a broker, right? What was the term you used?
Intermediary.
Intermediary, right? So do you have brokerages or offices in these places that you want to place yourself? I'm trying to work out what that means. Is there an office there with the sales team? What does that mean?
So essentially, I mean, our model actually moves away from the traditional model of having offices all across the country, because that's where the cost saving actually comes in, where we don't need to charge any additional fees to our clients. So we do have 2 offices at the moment, one in Gauteng and another in Limpopo, but these serve as sort of hybrid offices, because a majority of our clients either way are too busy running their businesses for them to walk in to our premises. So the offices just serve as touch points for the people who just essentially want to see that this thing actually exists. But 90% of the time, we're conversing with our customers online, digitally, or via the phone.
Okay, we're gonna take a break now. When we come back, more questions for Junior. Stay tuned.
MTN SME Hub, link to business success.